So something I was just chatting about in my Facebook community that I wanted to go into over here a little bit was abstract goals versus actionable steps. And what I mean by that, and for my demographic specifically, is that I often hear from women about how you want to get pregnant, right? That's your big goal. I ask you, what do you want? I want to get pregnant. I want to get pregnant now, right? But the problem with that, and when we are just solely focusing on that, is that that is a very abstract goal, really. We don't have ultimate control over that outcome of getting pregnant. And when we just focus on that, that is what can increase our anxiety, our overwhelm, all of those negative feelings that often go along with the fertility journey. And so what we want to do is we want to narrow in on actionable steps, actionable goals. So I was using the example of running a race, right? If you want to win a race, you don't just focus on crossing the finish line. That's not what you think about, right? You spend every day thinking about practicing, strategizing, preparing your body to get to the finish line. You don't just sit there and focus on the finish line. And so we can do that often with this. If we're just sitting there thinking about having this ultimate attachment to getting pregnant, that's not getting us to the goal. What we want to do is we want to narrow in and think of how can we help ourselves? How can we help us get to that goal? How can we help our health? How can we help our womb? How can we help our mindset? All those things that go into our fertility to get us to that goal. And when we narrow in and have definitive steps like that, that is when we can get rid of a lot of the overwhelm and the anxiety, because we're doing things that are in our control, right? We're doing things every day that are in our control that are helping us for our goal. You can't lose. You cannot lose when you're doing those steps in terms of like it's helping you. It's helping you feel better day to day. It's helping you in your journey, no matter where your fertility takes you. You know, no matter what happens with the ultimate outcome, if you're feeling better on the day to day and you're doing things that are actually working towards your goal, you're gonna feel better in the process. And that is when we can make progress and not just sit and overwhelm every day, because we have definitive steps. And we can do this naturally. We can do this with a personalized approach, right? Things that we can sustain to really get us there, and working on what does your body need specifically? What do you need specifically to help with your fertility? Why have you been struggling possibly? So I just wanted to go in on that a little bit over here because I think it's a really important topic. So if you've been finding that you've kind of been spinning out on that and thinking too much about the big goal, the abstract of things, let's narrow in, let's get definitive, let's find the step-by-step that you can do to actually help you get to that goal. So let me know your thoughts. Shoot me a DM. Let me know how this feels for you.